What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Madden 20 head-to-head special. We are in our third tournament, and we're gonna get this thing started, man. I'm hoping third time is the charm. Not doing so well. I'm suffering from a migraine, but I already signed up for the tournament, so I couldn't just forfeit, you know. So I'm here. I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully I can make it through. So basically, this is the equivalent of Michael Jordan's flu game. That's what I'm deeming it. I should call this the no ID flu tournament. But let's get this championship, man. I got the Saints. He got the Texans. This should be a good one. We got to worry about the scrambling. We got to worry about J.J. Watt. I got to worry about getting the ball first. But since you're here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, man. Go ahead and join the winning team. Let's get this started.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Gotta do my adjustments. Let's see. I'm gonna start with a run. Try to get out of a pass formation and see. Let's just see how he lining up.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8.
Oh, okay.
Left guard defense. Left guard defense. Who we got? Kill.
All right, I'm gonna switch that.
Kill.
This looks like man.
On first down, Breeze. He's got Smith here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6.
All right, so he's playing safety on the left side. I don't know if he's going to play that every time, but that's where he was this time.
You enter the danger zone when you decide
he
to
jumped the wrong way, too.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can
Let's
hurt
see
you
where he
downfield.
is this time.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary
I'm just watching
target.
his,
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
I shouldn't be giving him that time to do that.
Yeah, that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down.
I'm just trying to see exactly what he was doing. I was trying to read the defense. I couldn't tell what he was running out of.
There's play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara.
He stopped me.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him
I'm going
short.
for it.
A loss of a yard, and
I'm
it
going
brings
for
up
it.
forward.
It's way too early. I'm
So
going for
opening
it.
drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're
I
doing.
gotta go
Sometimes
for
they've
it.
scripted
It's
it,
way too early.
and some of these runs, while they haven't been
Really?
successful now, they may be successful later on.
This is the problem when I get the ball first. Stuff like this.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
I'm just saying again. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm looking at Gannon Thomas.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Yes.
And it's caught by Smith. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
We're doing too much.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Doing too much.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Hey, ain't no running room.
Inside, but nothing there.
Probably because I'm running out of...
Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Let me go.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick.
Because the problem with that is when you on one side, it's almost like you know which way they're going to run. They got to run to the opposite side. Yeah, I could call a counter, but it's too easy when you're running out of that formation. So right here, we're going to try this.
2nd and 10.
See how this one do.
Running with Kamara.
Why is he spinning?
That time. He maybe got a
Why
yard
is he
up to
spinning,
the 40.
bro? Come on now.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's do the swing, halfback swing.
And the Texans have an extra
This looks like cover 2, so I'm looking at game.
3rd down. shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, he got it. No, he didn't. Let's go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a first
Okay, I
down
see you,
and then
Breeze.
some, a 32-yard pickup. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
We'll do the PA.
55, Mark, guys, 55. Let's get the ball.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Ah.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
That sucks.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
That sucks.
And they will score up.
That route was supposed to be a comeback. It did look a little weird when I was looking at it, but
a pick six.
I thought that was.
How would you punctuate
I
something
thought I
like
threw that at the
Barney?
right time,
With an
man.
exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with
Dang,
that?
that sucks.
I like it.
Extra point by
right,
Fairbairn,
come on.
up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dang.
So they throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at
Shouldn't
it
be
now
making them kind
as
of
this one's
mistakes.
in the air.
I know better than me trying to throw routes that I don't typically throw. I never throw that route. But I threw it. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have called that play, but it's cool.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Looking at
And
Kamara and
following the pick
Thomas.
six, and they have decent field position in
Oh.
throwing that pick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
This looks like cover
I'm
2
gonna put a
again.
screen
I'm looking
soon.
at Thomas.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. In
Ah.
trouble here, and down he goes.
This is not good.
Back at the 8-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader,
Not
got in for
good.
the sack. Well, it was
This is how we
second
gonna
long,
start?
now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long.
I'm
it's
just throwing a
Breeze.
prayer right here.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Yeah.
Into a double team.
I mean, it's basically a punt.
Vernon Hargraves.
I just had to
with a
get it
pick.
out there.
And his crew will take over at their own
right.
45-yard line.
Hopefully our defense can bail us
For me,
out.
it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception
Hopefully
number 1,
the
there was a
defense can
long
bail us
talk
out.
on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his
I'm
reads
right there.
and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
They wouldn't let me
Nice
go
little
into the
nifty
pick
play
animation.
from
I was
there.
right there.
It's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first
Let's go,
down.
man.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, Watson. He's
that's mine.
letting this one go for 4.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by
I got another
Von
chance.
Bell.
Let's
And
go.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
I'm not understanding why his
The tackle
man
that
is
time by
getting
Zach
in so
Cunningham.
quickly. I must be missing something.
On 2nd and 9.
I threw that.
Breeze. And Breeze is going to go down
Oh,
in the
my
end
gosh.
zone.
I threw
a
that.
safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be
Goodness.
worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Dang, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes. That should not have been a safety, man. I threw that ball. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Looking to throw on second down.
Do that.
He completes this into the hands of Miller.
I'm right there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Let's go. That's all user right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Right here, right here. Joe, protect him.
On second and 11 now. Watson, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Watson. Nowhere to escape.
I don't know what he was looking at because the middle of the field was wide open.
David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack.
I put myself in a bad position early.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see if he can get one more stop. Midfield at the 50.
Make him punt it.
In the completion, but now they face third down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the 50, it's Watson.
Yes, let's go.
Under pressure now, Watson and down.
All right, let's see if we can score before halftime. That'll take a lot of pressure off of us.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This is fielded inside the 5. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a first
Let's
down
spread him
and
out.
10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Let's see what he is.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
I don't know what formation is.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It looked good for me.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
I threw it, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
I'm not
extraordinary.
understanding how
Let's
he's
just face
getting
it.
off so fast.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Well, this is caught by Ginn. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Ah, that was a
And
catch.
that is incomplete.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I
Dang.
don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Dang, man.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Here comes Carter.
Really? I should have just went for it.
Very good return there. Give him an even 20
Oh, my
yards.
gosh.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins.
Wow.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, my gosh.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
All right, man. So it ain't looking good right now, man. I'm down 2 scores. They about to get the ball.
Welcome back, Charles and I settled.
I gotta figure out something about that blitz, man. J.J. Watt is getting off with no problem. I might have to try to shift the line over there and see if that do something. I don't even have enough time to get the quick plays off. That's the problem. Which is a little wild to me.
The 25, call it the 24-yard line.
But
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
I wonder if he got too clocked on.
Just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I'm watching any crosses coming from the left side to the right side.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding fouls complete.
He's wide open, and I'm in cover 2.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
He's wide open, and I'm in cover 2. I don't get it.
Don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good hit.
Not going to be incomplete.
I know that I did it, but
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I needed that.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Oh, my gosh.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful?
I don't even know what to do at this
point. Against a good quarterback like he
Everything
is,
he trying,
to
working.
not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
I have a quarterback spy.
Defensive tackle. It doesn't matter.
I definitely had a quarterback spy on that play.
Bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I'm going to bring a corner blitz.
Getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Oh, my goodness.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
Damn it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Got to take it out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's see. I'm going to try to shift the line to the right and see if they do anything.
Offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
I don't even know how to do.
Halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Okay. Slide right, then one comes from the left.
And he goes down. Whitney Merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long
It's starting
for
to feel
them.
like a glitch.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
How are you supposed to?
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Check nickel. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
I had time that time, but I didn't have nobody to go to.
He's taken down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans.
Wow.
It's the Saints who hold
First
the football,
round.
but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, Carter. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to bring a blitz.
They have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
All right, so we stopped him.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Trying to run an option.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Oof, that was a good punt.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
What?
And he's going to be intercepted.
Come on, man. Are you serious?
With a pick. And they will score a pick 6.
Man, sometimes it just ain't your day, man. That's crazy.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
That is crazy right there.
Suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case.
Oh, my
but by
goodness.
being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's crazy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be brought down shy of the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Breeze finding Kamara, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And now a throw on 1st down.
How is his people getting there so fast?
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. Breeze now on 1st down.
Got him.
Now a desperation that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
How is he able to make up all that ground?
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He's got Fuller. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
I just got shut out.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
I don't even know what to say. I gotta figure out how to stop those blitzes. How to counteract them blitzes. Because, I mean, they're coming in so fast, I can't even throw the slant.
On EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Something gotta give. I don't know what it is, but
from the Bayou.
That ain't gonna work, man. I gotta do better. All right, well, thanks for joining me, man. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to get it together. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.